Hello Wanderers, welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following Victarion Greyjoy. And in that last episode, we made a deal where we ransomed the entire city of King's Landing back to the Targaryen dynasty, Viserys the Third, I believe, as he is known. Procured the city for us for a vast sum of gold that he also, that Tywin, presumably arranged for him by extorting basically all of the other Lord Paramounts and various lords of the realm here. So they offered us a great sum of money. We paid off our Lysini mercenary allies that joined us, and now the Targaryens do rule from the Red Keep once more, though, and interestingly enough, that does put them in a position where, yes, although we made a deal and have a temporary truce with them, at least for some time, they could obviously strike back, and presumably the Targaryens are going to want to recapture Dragonstone. But from Tywin's perspective, the thing is, Tywin doesn't care about Dragonstone. Now, Viserys probably does from a dynastic legacy perspective, you know, in the sense that he just believes that it should be his. But Tywin doesn't care about that. All Tywin cared about was getting the Red Keep and getting the Iron Throne for his, puppet king. And you will notice that Viserys does have now a son with his wife, Queen Para Lannister. Now, unfortunately, that child is sickly, but if the child survives a little bit into childhood, well, Viserys might need to be just a little bit worried, considering that Tywin would no longer have need of him. He is the hand of the king, after all. So, some interesting things to consider there. Yes, it does put us in a precarious position, but it also makes us extremely rich. And it has cemented us as essentially the greatest of the Ironborn conquerors at the moment. In terms of the respect that Victarion would have among the Ironborn, that has increased significantly over the last several years, while the respect that King Theon has just constantly diminished. He has lost several wars, he has lost several battles that he has tried to lead, and now he has become addicted to the milk of the poppy. So yeah, just not he's not a true Ironborn king, and so there could be some that are pushing for Victarion to take on that role. And although we know that Victarion was loyal to Balon, he was even loyal to Euron, who he hated, and we have been loyal to Theon as well. I do think that there is a room for character development in the sense that, you know, now that we have worshipped the Drowned Flame, you know, that combination of the Red God and the Drowned God as well, I do think that with the coaxing of Mokoro, the Black Flame himself, we might start, you know, considering ourselves, and we probably have been for a while, and, you know, at Mokoro's urging, as potentially being Azor Ahai, the savior of the world. And, you know, we do hold Lightbringer as well, although it's not the real Lightbringer, but we did take this from Stannis Baratheon. So all of this to say that it might be getting into Victarion's head that maybe he should be the one to lead the Ironborn, and maybe even more than the Ironborn. And so if we do want to accomplish that, I do have a few ways of going about that. We don't hold a claim on the Empire title, but I do think that there's something interesting we can do despite that. And so I would say that stick around, because I've got a plan. But that plan starts with us basically earning even more respect and even more wealth, so that we can basically pay off any of the Ironborn lords with, you know, great gifts and whatnot, and just cementing ourselves as the greatest of the Ironborn raiders. So we're gonna need to raise up our raiding army, and we are gonna be going on some raids here. So we'll raise up our army, and well, we've got some pretty easy targets, certainly. We'll take the easy targets first, because I just want to get a bunch of money first and foremost. But we'll have to go for some harder targets just to earn that extra respect. But certainly we're gonna go and try to get these buckets of ducats that are here in Pentos while the goings are actually, why is the Prince of Pentos doesn't even hold the city of Pentos itself? Or he he moved out of the Palace of Prosperity for some reason. Oh, there's a giant raiding army here. The first raiders of Lys. Okay, that's actually a little bit interesting there. The Lysini are raiding it. Well, we are friends with the Lysini, so you know we can all. There's enough loot here to spare, right? A step through too far. The army is passing through Pentos, and I've gone with a number of soldiers to one of the local villages in search of supplies. I come across Sigrid, my daughter, accosting one of the locals. She thinks the woman is guilty of some wrongdoing. But the woman's no. We'll let Sigrid she's an Ironborn lass, you know, we'll let her do it. Oh, actually I don't even think we're raiding here. That's these guys over there. All right, let's go raid the palace itself there. And let's get this raid going here. We'll grab some money from around here, and then we'll probably hit up something a little more spicy, I would say, once we get the opportunity. So, education at an end. My ward Orwin has come of age. Hey, nice. Oh, and he's actually turned out pretty decent. Intricate web weaver, not too bad. So the young, you know, he was a Crownlander kid from the docks of King's Landing, but now he is he's with us. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can find a spouse for him, but you know, maybe we'll find an opportunity for that. For now, he can, you know, he's one of our captains, so that should be well enough. All right, let's take the palace here. Oh, nice. We got like, some prisoners here. 5 others captured. Ooh, let's take a look at these prisoners. Lady Galisan Tapakis. Ooh, this is one of the prince's. Oh, we've captured the prince's daughter. We've captured the prince's wife, I believe. I mean, we could take her as a concubine, right? Make her a concubine? Sure. What? Oh yeah, their whole family hates us, but we'll do that. What do we got here? Oh man, just a lot. Oh, Vikos is still in our prison. Well, oh well. She can stay there. She was plotting against us after all. Do we want to ransom his daughter? I suppose we could. Don't need to do well. You know what? There might be some sacrifices to our god. Actually, in considering that, oh, we do need a new Castellan. I think we're gonna want to go with somebody who's got high military. So let's throw in Hotho Crown tier. But I do want to get you. Let's see, converting faith. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, we already have him converting faith. So that's actually ideal. Cool. All right, so Dragonstone's actually a decent ways into being converted here. All right, let's just do a little bit more sieging. Grab the money. Where are we gonna go and you know, grab the loot from next? Well, oh, what happened to Stannis as the regent? Oh, okay, so, Storm Queen Alice has married King Laswell Peak. Huh, the half-blind 42-year-old man. She is pregnant. But what happened to Stannis? Lord Stannis Baratheon. Oh. Okay, Stannis has been taken down a few notches in terms of his influence in the kingdom. Totally understandable considering that he's had several pretty big failures lately. All right, so let's go and get this siege done. There we go. That's a decent little chunk of money there. And I think we can head out from here. Let's go, and I mean, do we want to siege down? Storm's End has already been sieged. Dang, I wanted to siege siege Storm's End. All right, well, let's go and I mean, we could go and siege down Evenfall Hall. That could be a little bit, I mean, they do have more troops than us. I'm feeling hopeful and somewhat confident that we might be able to win a battle against their forces here. Oh, we've got the truce. Damn. All right. Well, then, since we don't want to be raiding the Iron Throne just yet, well, I think the only other option then is to maybe do just a little bit of a raid. Oh, I don't know, maybe on somewhere over in the north here. Could we raid Riverrun? Maybe we could. Why not? Sail up the river, spit in the eye of King Ned Stark. He won't have a chance to muster up his troops to come and stop us either, and Riverrun, you know, probably has a decent amount of loot. It's held by Lady Manisa Tully here. So Edmure has died. He died of green fever. Now his albino daughter is the one who rules there. The local towns are rich. Let's see. A truce with the ruling king would be invaluable. Let's see. Towns are rich, but many are heavily fortified. Yes, we probably could make money trading. Pillage it anyways. We are Ironborn. You know what? If Ned Stark wants to come and try to stop us, like, what fleet does he have to come and deal with that? Oh, okay. Well, called to become the regent. It's self-evident to all the kingdom of the Iron Islands that my nephew King Theon cannot shoulder the burden of rule by himself, not without causing irreparable harm to the realm, though the duty is not expected to last long. Someone must mind the realm. Interesting. I mean, what is he trying to go? Is he going to go on a raid? Probably, yeah. All right, looks like the Riverrun army is going to come for us here. Ooh, they got quite a few advantages. Wonder if we can get ourselves a little boost here. Probably not. I think we're going to be the best commander here. All right, hopefully we'll be able to win this fight. It does seem to be on our terms here, so that's good. All right, yeah, I was a little worried there, but it looks like we've got the advantage here. So there we go. Let's crush the Riverlander army here. I was worried for a moment. Oh, look at that. We got Faithful Blade. Nice. Faith hostility advantage. That is actually extremely useful for a character who follows a religion that nobody else follows. There we go. We've raided Riverrun. We captured Lysa Tully. Why was she in Riverrun? She's married to Sir Roland Derry, the heir to the Riverlands. Ooh. Ha. Interesting. Take her as a concubine as well. Well, I mean, why not? Lysa Tully, Victarion's concubine, his salt wife. Well, That I would say is, you know, that's that's what the Ironborn do. That's why Victarion is the greatest of the Ironborn. Okay, so we've done a decent raid over there. Let's bring our loot back for now. Our son learned the Valyrian tongue. Well, that's useful for him, I suppose. Can you learn any other languages? The Summer tongue? I mean, sure, why not? Might as well have him learn some other languages. We could also influence his personality. Wouldn't mind if he gets brave. Brave's a good trait. Strike me, but you are the Lord. Do it, I insist. Lord and Dragonstone, cries Uragon. I will not fail. That's my boy. Nice, he got the trait brave. Look at this, 25 prowess. He's 9 years old. Kid's gonna be a good one. Nice. So we bring back a hefty amount of gold there. Where else could we raid? I mean, we've raided the Riverlands. Bravos? That seems pretty dangerous. Mir's got a lot of troops. Tyrosh. Defending against King Viserys in the Westerosi claim on the High Lord. Oh, are they helping Stannis? Or helping the They are helping the Baratheons. Tyrosh is involved in that war. Well, that could make it a good opportunity to raid Tyrosh, but I wouldn't mind building up my troops up again just a little bit here. We did suffer some losses in that battle, so we'll stick around in our lands in Dragonstone for maybe a month or so here, just to build up a little bit of troops. Could we turn the scales in our favor? Swing the scales, leverage gold. Swing the scales 10 towards us. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ah, damn. I meant to do it over in this one here. Regency succession. Oh, okay, so Theon did get married. He's raiding Pentos. Going for a week. We literally just raided Pentos. He's just following in our footsteps like a little lost dog. What a pathetic king. Sansa's slate is dear to me. That's her mother? 25? No. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's disband our army for a second. We will go on a raid in just a little bit, but I will let this a month tick by here just so we can build up our troops just a little bit more. Mandate, open heart, open pockets. Back taxes? What do you mean back taxes, said Lord Roderick Saltcliffe. The king and I are not asking, we are commanding. You're right. Consider these debts forgotten. You say that, yet the... okay, what is this? Intrigue challenge? I mean... we are... yeah, I think that we are going to command it. Oh, but he remains steadfast. Interesting. We're not making many friends. We've got a few friends among the Ironborn lords. Aha, and look here, we've got, one of the Cracklaw men coming in to pay homage, bowing and scraping before us. A battle? Oh yeah, that was the battle at Riverrun. Did we get any interesting details from that? Nothing major. And we can get a new perk here. I believe that we're going to go with Natural Dread, because that is pretty fitting for our character. In Station Men at Arms Regiment? Sure, let's put one there. You can create the title The High Lordship of Murkosh. Yeah, okay, I will do that. And we can create an oh wow, we've got a bunch of accolades we can create. All right, let's get some accolades in here. Let's get one for Egon Drum. The Moon in the Mountains. That's a weird. See if we can get him a different name. The Captain of the Stallion. That's also a strange name. Captain of the Panther. Now let's call this one the the first mate. I don't know. First captain of the Iron Fleet. That seems reasonable. Sure, you guys got better names, but my brain is not in that mindset. Does he have a successor? No, but we could seek a worthy accolade successor. All right, let's get another accolade here. Why not one for Alvin Pike? Sure, I suppose we can get that. First of the battle line? Sure, why not? That seems good. And then, oh, and nice, that one has Orwin as the successor to it. That's perfect, because I wanted to give him a position there. And then for this last one, we've got Hector Sharpsight. Could be an option. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Let's get Hector Sharpsight. The worthiest of the guard. It's not a fitting name, but I think it's fine for now. All right, how's our troop count doing? Let's see. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think we can wait one more month and then maybe do a little bit of a raid on oh, and he's in a war against Pentos. Huh. Pentos is being a little aggressive considering the trouble that they've been in here. Got a tiny little army, a little raiding army going along there. All right, let's boom. All right, let's raise up our army as the raiders. And oh, who do we have here? The Drowned Flame Westerosi Valyrian. Interesting interesting guy. Let's raise up our army. Like I said, we want to get the rating because we need the money. Quarreling servants. My son Aragon has faced a new test of his abilities. Two quarrelsome servants brought a dispute, each claiming the other spilled a fine arbor red on a set of expensive curtains. They thrashed back and forth with shouts and jabs as the other servants watched intently. Aragon ordered them both to clean the curtains and commanded that they speak no more of the dispute. He was decisive and his orders were followed quickly. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. He gains the trait authoritative. That's an awesome trait there. Damn, our son's turning into a badass. Ha! Look at this. He's the kid's turning out great. Oh no. His Lysini betrothed as spotted fever. That's not good. Theon. Oh, Theon has declared war on Storm Queen Alice. That's a bold move. In the Ironborn conquest of the Lordship of Sharp Point. Okay, Theon. Okay, let's see if you can pull this off. Maybe you will keep the respect of us here. If he could pull off a victory, that maybe would give him the potential of, you know, having some respect there. But Storm Queen Alice, you know, we'll see if she's able to bring in any allies or anything here. But she's in a tough spot defending against the Iron Throne as well. Ooh, Tywin just died. Oh, that changes a lot, actually. Tywin didn't live long enough. Now Tyrion is the Lord of the Westerlands. Okay, lots going on. Very interesting little turn of events here. Oh, we can't raid them because of a truce. Sunspear? Dornish army is pretty massive. We could raid. Maybe we could raid Mir. They're probably distracted with this Lysini war, so why not? Although it looks like they've been raided pretty significantly already. Let's see, as we get our troops a little bit closer here. We can raid. Well, oh, wait, is this raidable? Maybe. There's some money here. Sir Lothar Brune joins our court. Wait, is this Lothar the Apple Eater? Is this the same guy? Although he's disfigured. This has got to be Lothar the Apple Eater. Or, no, maybe I'm thinking of a different one, but I'm pretty sure Lothar is a character who shows up in one of the later books. I can't remember what he does. Somebody let me know in the comments if I'm thinking of the right person here. Oh, we've got another princess. Princess Esgrid. Stannis's former wife has been giving us plenty of children here. Keep the raiding going on the city of Myr. We'll bring all this money back and use it for the good of the people. All right. There we go. My son has great respect for us, obviously. Get some good raiding done on here. Alright, siege that down. Let's siege down this. Get the money there. Hoping that the city... I'm hoping that this raid one ticks off so that we can actually raid the main part of the city. Oh, yeah, there it is. Just finished. So I'll be able to move in there and grab that money right away as well. Oh, man, we can fill so much raid loot. That is actually very nice. Yeah, let's go and raid this. Might as well just kind of raid the whole thing, I suppose. What do we have here? We go of nearest Pinkfield? Sure, why not? We don't need to sacrifice everybody after all. Our wife has fallen pregnant. That's good, I suppose. Could Queen Alice survive here? Somebody's planning to kill my good son Alvin? Oh no. Oh. A bunch of captains here are joining Storm Queen Alice. Theon might be able to pull something off there though. Do we want to let him though? That's the question, I suppose. I mean, we might have to. Alright, let's siege pull on by. Ooh, convert faith in county is finished. The traitor being known to all. My fellow vassal Carl Needlefin. Tall. There we go. Alright. Siege is done. I mean, we can probably bring this money back, I would say. Bring it back to Dragonstone here. Oh, and now the Stormlands has a rebellion going on. Liberty War. Oh, Stormlands is screwed. Damn. Oh, what? Somehow they're at plus... Huh. But they're somehow holding off the Iron Throne? Ooh, what? The war for Lord Paramount Willis's claim on the Seven Kingdoms of the... Oh. Well, Willis has... So... Mace Tyrell was murdered. Wait, he became king before he was murdered. Oh, no, never mind. That was just the way the titles changed. Mace was murdered? Oh man, I wonder who murdered him. And so Willis took over as Lord Paramount. I don't even know how he justifies his claim, but somehow he does. Tyrion is staying out of it. No, wait, Tyrion is joined with? Huh. Okay. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Yeah, well. Fascinating. That is, I am not really sure. I am not really sure what to do from there. I mean, let's end our army here. Interesting here that we now have a let's go into religion. Yeah, here we go. Dragonstone, the holy site of Dragonmont. Yeah, that's awesome that it's a holy site for us. Oh, is it the only holy site? I think it is. Oh, that's actually really cool. Let me go into here, into the Drowned Flame holy sites. So we hold the one holy site here, which is actually really, which is pretty cool. Damn. I think that's really interesting. A lot of cool things going on here. Theon might be able to pull off a victory here just because of how badly the Stormlands is faring here. Now, let me explain what my plan was. I mean, he's still not... Well, he became a raider. Maybe we stay... Maybe we do stay loyal to him. I was planning on challenging him for the Seastone chair in combat. But... yeah, you know what? You know, now he's getting a little older. He might be proving himself as a proper Ironborn, and maybe Victarion respects that. That's actually an interesting possibility there. I mean, the realm is descended into chaos, and that's, oh man, it's crazy to think that the Stormlands might actually be able to hold this off while this is going on. This might be an opportunity. Some people have really been calling for Ned Stark to take the Riverlands back. I don't know if Ned Stark would do that, but these circumstances are different. You know, when the Seven Kingdoms or the Iron Throne lands were united, I think it would have been dumb for Ned Stark to be that aggressive. I still struggle to see Ned Stark starting an offensive war. If it was Robb as the king in the north, I could definitely see it. And there's a lot of questions here. Fascinating that the Tyrells have decided to make their claim here. What is Dorne doing in all this? I mean, Dorne's probably just extremely happy with the situation because they can just remain, you know, independent and free without any worry of anybody trying to invade them under these circumstances. Yeah. All right. Well, that's cool. I think we're going to end the episode here because this is a situation that I wasn't really expecting, and so I need to consider how things are going to go, and I will be considering your comments as well. So leave them down below what you guys think should go after this. I think we'll have at least one more episode of Victarion here, but after that point, I think that we may take the opportunity to switch to a different character. Maybe we could switch to, you know, Prince Aemon Targaryen here, who seems to have had a child with Daenerys, Daenerys Targaryen. Okay, that's really cool. Little, you know, little Targaryen of them, but you know, it is, it's good to see Jon, or Aegon as we call him, having a kid here. He might be able to get some backing from Ned Stark. That's an interesting thought. You know, if Aegon goes up to the north, maybe he gets backing from his uncle Ned Stark to take the throne himself. Man, could be some big wars going on here. But yeah, we will leave things off here. I will see you in the next episode, Wanderers. Until then, thank you for watching.